Okay, so today what we will do, we are going to develop a small tabular data we are going to display. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
like table, this kind of a table data, and having heading like name, one column, DOB, and gender, and we will take some salary, gender, DOB, and name.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll see some different data types: name, currency, and date of birth, and some characters. And we will try to add some filters like how to convert lower to uppercase and how to change the different date formats and
Mm-hmm.
how to control the decimal points. Dot 00, 2 zeros, or 3 zeros, or 1 zero, and the currency formats, dollar or euro or pound, whatever. Okay, that we will see today, how to display the pound, dollar, or your own currency or whatever. Okay, so that is the agenda for today's discussion. That is the first point. And the second point what we will discuss today, as of now, right, we are displaying the data, that's all. We are not displaying any button.
Okay.
Increments actions, basically human actions, so that we will display some button and we will try to add some actions.
Okay.
So that is the two examples we'll see today. Okay,
Okay.
and first one is, let me create one angular 7, angular underscore 7. So I'd given 7 and just give 2.5 just for compatibility, angular 7, and finish it. So our application is ready, and let me copy the default files. So these three. So I pasted these files and go to your controller. Where is your controller? This is our controller. So basically here, right, what I want to prepare the data, I want to prepare a employee details, multiple employee details, employees. So this is the employees. Okay, each employee having name. Okay, first field is name. So name I will give PQR. So one is uppercase and rest are lowercase, correct?
Yeah.
Name. After that, what I want to display? I want to display date of birth. Okay, let me give this one as a DOB. Second field is DOB. So date of birth, what I'm trying to give here, January 10th, 1990. So this is one employee date of birth. And the second field is gender. Gender I'm giving as a male. After that, I want to display salary. Salary I'm trying to give as a 0.9. Okay, so this is one employee details, correct? Name, DOB, gender, salary, spelling mistake. Now copy the same employee and try to add some more employees. Copy paste. So this is employee XYZ, and date of birth give DCMBER, give here 80, sorry, 80. So just I'm changing this, give here FEMALE, female, and change the salary and give here, don't give any decimals.
Okay.
This is second employee, and I will paste similar type of employees 2 times, and I will change the name. So this one I will give as a ABC, and this one I will give as a TRE. Okay, let me change the salary and let me add 3 digits. Let me change here to CVR. Okay, 4 employees we have ready. Okay, 4 employees. So now what I had to do, I want to display these employees details in my page, correct?
Yeah.
Now go back to our HTML page. Okay, type here table, 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 t head, th. The first column is name, right? Name. First one is name, and second one is DOB,
UOB,
and the third heading is gender,
gender.
and the last one is salary.
Sorry.
So this is the headings, and after that what I had to do, I had to display the records. Okay, so now first TD,
TD.
and let me write it here,
NG repeat.
ng hyphen repeat. So employee in
Employees.
correct. Now here what I had to type,
First name.
employee dot name, correct. And
Ah.
let me check, yes, correct. And the second one is DOB, and third one is gender, GENDER, and fourth one is salary, SALARY, correct.
Yeah.
Okay, now let me run it. Let me deploy this application and let me run it, and we will see the results. And after that we will see the uppercase, lowercase, decimal points, date, format, all those things.
There's no border. Border, I think you have to keep.
Yeah. Change. So what is the HTTP?
Localhost.
Localhost, and our application is 7, right?
MV7.
So it's displaying the details, right? So name, PQ or XYZ is something displaying. Date of birth is displaying in a zigzag format, and male, female, gender, and salary is displaying. So just for alignment purpose, I'll give some border. Border equal to 1. And let me refresh our page. Now it's displaying some proper way, right? Okay, now what I want to do, I want to display this name to uppercase. Everything I want to display in uppercase.
Okay.
Right now some are uppercase, some are lowercase, right?
Yeah.
So how to change that one? So this one we have to use filters. So filters means I want to change name to uppercase, correct? So you have to use the pipe symbol. After that, UPPERCASE, uppercase. So this one we used to call as a pipe symbol. And go to your page. Did you see that it got changed, right?
Yeah.
Okay, this is one of the filter example, uppercase. And the second example is here, right? Male, female, gender is there. So now I want to display all these things into lowercase. This gender.
Okay.
Okay, go here, gender, type lowercase, save it, and refresh it. So everything is displaying in
Lowercase, yeah.
lowercase. This is fine, right?
Yeah.
Okay, this is one filter, and the third one is, right, So right now, did you see the date of birth, how it is displaying 1991, and it is displaying the timestamp also. I don't want to display a date in this format. I want to display date in like a DD, MM, YYY, some my own format. So there is a filter again. Pipe symbol, date, colon, which format you want to display. DD slash MM slash YY. This is the filter name, colon, filter format. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, go back and just refresh it. It is changing, right? 10, 01, 1980, 1980, 1980, something. So if you want in a different format, you can give your own format.
Okay.
I think it should come MON. Let me see.
I think hyphen MYM, no.
MM. Okay.
Hmm.
We need to give some valid date formats only. It will not take any formats. There is a specific format is there.
Okay.
Okay. MM, MONTH. Okay, okay, I will show you the different date formats. So this is one of the format. MM means, so DD means it will give you 2 digits. MM means it will give number in a 2 digits. YY means it will display full year. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, let me give here M, small m. These are the things we need to explore the different formats. It's not giving. Okay, this one I will check and I will tell you what are the possible different date formats. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, now this is the date format. You have to give some valid formats. You should not give your own formats. There is some standard formats is there. We have to follow that standards only. Okay. Now the third one is salary. Come to salary part, number. So here displaying 1 decimal, here no decimal, here 1 decimal, here third decimal, correct?
Yeah.
Can you display all together as a 2 decimals so that it's look like a, I mean some valid format. So I want to display all salary in a 2 decimal format. So go to here, number, just I did only number. I typed only number format. So number filter. Okay. So right now, did you see any separation is there like hundreds and thousands? Any comma is there?
No.
No, right? So now I added filter number and let me refresh it. Did you see that there is a 100 separation, 1000 separation is there? Correct?
Yeah.
So now after that, what I want to display, I want to display the salary, all salaries in a 2 decimal format.
Okay.
So here colon, right here 2 colon, and how many decimals you want. So now it's
Wow.
displaying everything in 2 decimals, correct?
Yeah.
If you want to 3, you can give here 3. That is as per your requirement. You have to give the decimal numbers. This is fine, right? So this one basically we used to use the filters and we have to format the data. This is clear?
Clear. Yeah.
Yeah. And now the second or third requirement, I mean the little bit change in this example. So right now it's displaying every time all the records, right?
Yeah.
All the records is displaying every time. Now let's suppose say for instance 100 records is there. I want to display only top 10 records or 3 records or 4 records or 10 records, 11 based on the user selection. Basically I want to give one input in that user will specify the number. Based on the number, I want to display that many number of records.
Okay.
So how to do that one? So before that, I had to add one text field. So that text field should have a number, increment or decrement. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, let me add one label, record selection. So this is a label, record selection. So just near to that one, I want to add one text field. How to add text field? Input type equal to text.
Text.
So here it's not a text, it's a number only.
Hmm.
It's a number. Okay.
Yeah.
It's a text field, but there you can able to type only number. So that's what I'm mentioning is a type of number. Okay.
Okay.
So the minimum, it should have 0 records. The max, it should have some 6 records. Okay.
Okay.
So each time I can able to increase or decrease, the step size is 1. So what is the step means? I will tell you. Say for instance, now 6 records is there. I want to decrease to 5. So you can able to decrease to 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 only. You are not able to decrease from 6 to 2. So 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. At the same way 6, 7, 8, 9. The increment or decrement should be with a difference of 1 step. So that is the advantage of step. Okay.
Okay.
It is clear, right?
Yeah.
Now
Yeah.
we have defined some input text field, and go back and just refresh this page. So some input field is displaying, correct?
Yeah.
So it's displaying, correct? We can able to increase and decrease it. So max is 6. If I'm trying to increase it, does it increasing?
Increasing.
It's not increasing, correct?
Yeah.
Let
Yeah.
me decrease it. 0. Does it decreasing beyond 0?
No.
No, it's not. But the records are not displaying for. It's not. The records are displaying always everything, correct? So now we have
Yeah.
to control these records by using this number.
Number.
What I had to do? So I need to save this into the session. So whenever we are changing this number, so dynamically we have to update the records.
Okay.
Okay. So I need to give some name for this text field, ng-model equal to step limit. So this is the limit input, right? So you are controlling the number of records by using this variable, correct? So I had given this variable name as a limit. You can give anything. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. And after that, I had to save this variable into session scope. So go to the controller and take the scope. What is the variable name I had given? Limit, correct? Limit
Yeah.
equal to 1. So by default, how many records you want to display? I want to display by default 1 record.
Hmm.
Okay, limit I had given default value as a 1. You can give anything, but by default I want to display 1 record. Let me give to 2. So by default I want to display 2 records, and come to this HTML page. So here we are writing the for loop, right? Ng repeat. So
Yeah.
here we have to do some small change. Okay, we have to add here filter limit to colon. So how many records you want to display here? So you have to write here number. So let's suppose I want to display 3 records.
Hmm.
I hard coded number as a 3, right? So now go back to our page. Display it. Something is wrong. Okay. So now there is something wrong. So that's what it's not displaying any records.
Yeah.
Employees LIMIT limit 2. Let me check that name. There is some spelling mistake is there. Test this. This is the limit, limit limit colon 2. I had given, so we have to give this spelling limit. So limit employees, can give any number for just for testing. I'm hard coding the
Yeah.
limit as a 3. Okay, now go back and try to refresh your page. Basically it's not loading. Okay, let me clear this filter and let me display the records. It's not coming. Basically there is a problem in filter, sorry, in controller. This scope. So basically I need to add this one inside the bracket. So that is the issue basically.
Oh.
Just because of that the page was not rendering. Now it's displaying, right? Now go
Yeah.
back to your HTML page, just press Ctrl Z. So this is correct basically. Now go back and refresh. So how many records are displaying? 3,
For
right? Because I had given a limit as a 3,
limit is 3.
but now I'm incrementing it, but its records are not controlling, right?
Yeah.
So now the variable whatever I had given here, so that I had to give here. So what is the variable name I had given here? Limit. So I had to give, I need to remove the hard coded value and I need to keep
Limit
limit. What is the default value of limit I had given in controller?
1.
2.
2. Sorry.
So by default it will display 2 records.
Yeah.
So how many records is displaying?
2.
2 records. Let me increase it. Record. It is not changing. Okay, let me print the number whether it's updating or not. Limit. Let me go back. The number you see that it's changing.
Yeah.
Okay, now the records are not updating. Go back. Limit to
Limit to limit.
do you see any spelling mistake? Yes, the problem is, so this is there outside of controller. Did you see that? Controller is starting from here. So cut
Okay.
it, paste it. Because we have declared this variable under which controller? My controller, right? So it should be under my controller. So that is the issue. Okay, now go back. So now the default count is,
Two.
now
Four.
I'm incrementing to 3, 4, 5. But max records are only we have in our controller only 4.
Four.
Incrementing 3,
Yeah.
2, 1, 0. I want to see 1 record, 2 record, 3 record, 4 record, 5 record. So this is the way we can able to control the number of records based on the user input.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
These are very
Yes.
important. These debugging. See, do you see that? If I paste in wrong place just above, it will not work. Why? Because so this limit variable will come under my controller. So it should be below that one.
Yeah.
So this is the way to debug the issues basically. If you don't know what value is coming, just display here. And if the value is displaying, then try to check the link between these two grids. So now just you can increment. So the records will control automatically, dynamically. So this example is clear?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Now, so far we didn't see any button here, right? There is no click. Always we are displaying whatever data we are getting from the server, we are displaying. We are not able to change the data. Okay. Now I will give you another example. So this example is clear, right?
Yeah.
Okay, fine. Color, score 8. So I'm creating another example, Angular underscore 8. Finish it. So now the example what I want to give the next time, so I want to display some of the movie names in tabular format.
Okay.
This is a movie name and likes. How many people are liking this one? Dislike. How many people are not liking? After that, I am displaying like button. After that, I am trying to display dislike button. So movie name here, you can give movie name is XX, whatever you want. How many people are liking? 2 people are liking. 3 people are disliking. So this is one record. So here you can give button, like button, dislike button. If you don't like, you can click this number. If you dislike, it should increase. If you like it, it should decrease it. Like that, I want to display some 3-4 movie numbers, movie names, and they like and dislike and the corresponding buttons. So based on this button click, this number should change.
Yeah.
So that you will see some user interaction here. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, let me go to Eclipse and let me copy the default files. Okay, these are the default files what I copied. Okay.
Yes.
Just a second. Yeah, these are the default files, right? So let me go back to the first controller. We'll prepare the data. So this is our controller, right?
Yeah.
So now we are saving employees. Instead of employees, I want to save movies. So inside movies, I want to save movie name. So this is a movie name. So this is a PQR1 movie name, and after that I want to give like count. So like count. So by default I'm giving this like count as a 3. After that, I'm giving dislike. So how many people are disliking this movie? So say for instance 10. 10 people are disliking and 3 people are liking. So this is one movie. Okay.
Yeah.
Similar way, I want to create some 3 more movies. So basically I created, let me finish it. So let me add 2 more movies. So basically I added PQR, PQXYZ and MNR, OTV. So this is the 4 movies I added. 310, let me add here 31, 100, 43, 170, 67,
Yeah.
103. Just I added some random numbers, okay? Each movie having its own likes and dislikes. I don't want this scope. Let me remove it. Okay, fine. So now we are displaying. We have a data of movies data. Now let me display this movies data into our table. So we have a table. The first column is, so I don't want to display this record count.
Movie.
The first name is movie name,
Movie name.
and the second column I will give as a like, and the third column is dislike,
Dislikes.
and the third column I want to display is a like button.
Yeah.
Like button, and the fourth column also dislike button.
Yeah.
Okay, this is fine. So now I want to remove this limit. Anyway, we have already saw this example, so I don't want to repeat the same example again. Just I want to give some different one. So let me, what is the scope name? Movies. So I want to, I'm reading movies and as a one movie, and I want to
Movie.
display
Movie
movie
dot movie
dot
name.
movie name, right? Let me copy
No.
it, otherwise the spelling
Yeah.
mistake. So let me remove all these filters. We have already saw these examples, right? So let me remove it. So next one is like, right?
Yeah.
So how many people are liking? And remove this filter. Okay, now next one is
It is a like. Dislikes.
dislike, right?
Yeah.
Shit. Dislike. What is the variable name here? Dislike, correct. So after that, what I have to display here, I want to display one button, right?
Yeah.
So how to display button? Input
Type equal to.
type equal to button, correct?
Yeah.
Name I want to give as a value as a like. If they will
Yeah.
click this button, the value should increase. So now go back, like dislike. So two buttons, correct? One is like and another one is dislike. Now go back to, I want to deploy this application into the server. So right click, add, run as. So remove it. I'm removing all the rest of the application. So I want to deploy only Angular 8 application.
Okay.
Go to your page and give here name as a 8. Finish it. So we can able to see the details, right? So movie
Yeah.
name is PQR, like 3 something, dislikes and like. Buttons also we are displaying. Now on click of like, does it anything is happening?
Nothing.
Nothing. So we have to write some more code. So whenever I'm clicking like, right? So this number should increase to 4.
Four. Yeah.
Whenever I'm clicking dislike, this number should increase to 11. Correct? So this is the user input.
Yeah.
So how to do that one? So go back to our HTML page. So this is our HTML page, right? So whenever you are doing right, on click ng hyphen click. So basically we need to call one function,
Yeah.
increment like,
Like,
and we have to pass for which movie we have to increment movie name, correct?
yeah.
And the second, for the second button, ng hyphen click increment dislike, two functions, correct? And the same movie. So
Yeah.
whichever button is clicking, we need to pick that particular movie and we need to increment corresponding like or dislike, correct?
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
And we need to define these two functions in our controller. So go
Okay.
back to the controller. So this is our controller, correct?
Yeah.
So now this is our scope. So this is our function. Let me write here one function where function, and you can give any name. So the input is here movie, movie, movie.
Okay.
Okay, so give here and write here one alert message just to test it. Give here, okay, and copy this movie name we have to keep in our session, correct?
Yeah. Yeah. Session.
Then only HTML page will recognize, otherwise it's not able to recognize.
Okay.
So you can give function name as same. Okay, we are saving into the session. One function is ready. So we have to write similar function for dislike also, correct?
Also, yeah.
You have two buttons, so we have to write two functions. So go to here and copy the function name, come back to your controller, declare another variable, dislike, remove this one, give the same name. You can give any name, but just for our understanding purpose, I'm giving same name. Dislikes and movie, correct? So this is dislike, okay, hyphen dislike. And this is hope, okay, hyphen like. So basically I have declared increment like, increment dislike, and I'm saving these functions into the session.
Okay.
Okay, and from the session I'm trying to retrieve, and I want to call that function from the session under the same controller. Okay, now go back to our page and try to refresh, and we will see whether that function is calling or not. Okay, like, correct, it is
Yeah.
calling. Okay, and let me check for dislike. So okay, dislike is coming. So now the numbers are not incrementing, correct? 3, always 3.
Click on the other row.
Yeah, I will click, see.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll click last one. So
Yeah.
button, our function is working, but numbers are not incrementing, correct?
Yeah.
And click anything. Now we have to write another logic. Little bit we have to increase the logic. Okay, now go to the controller. So this is our like function, right? So
Yeah.
also here we have a movie object. Which movie they, from which movie they are trying to click the button. If I click button from here means the movie name is PQR, and the current count is 3 and current dislike is 10, correct?
Yeah.
So I have entire object there where I'm getting as part of input. So what I had to do here, so whenever I'm getting any object, I had to increment the movie dot which number, which field I have to increment here. Movie, under movie, which field, like,
Movies that
correct?
like, yeah. Yeah.
Now movie, under movie there is a field called like, it is having some default value, so that number I'm incrementing. Plus plus means pre-increment. First it will increment the number and it will update into the session.
Okay.
Okay, correct?
Yeah.
Now go to this page and refresh it. Now I'm trying to click like. Did you see there?
Yeah.
It's incrementing, right?
Yeah. Excellent.
So this is the way the Facebook people they are maintaining their count. Did you see that incrementing count is incrementing, right?
Yeah.
Now dislike. So for dislike, we have not implemented the logic.
Logic.
Let me go back to dislike. So this is the dislike function.
Okay.
Okay, now what I want to do here, I want to copy the same logic. So here I had to increment dislike count, correct?
Yeah.
Paste it. Now go back to your controller page, sorry, HTML page, just refresh it. So whenever you are loading the first time, you will get default count. Default
Every time
count.
default only.
Yes,
No.
default count. Why? Because we are not saving into database, right?
So,
So
can you refresh it once again? So you're getting default values.
default. Why? Because we are not saving into database. Just we are getting from the hard-coded values, correct?
Yeah.
So whenever we are clicking this button, if you are writing any other function which is saving into the database, then you will get the updated values. But for time being, we are not saving into database.
Okay.
Right? It's increasing. It's increasing, right?
Yeah.
It's increasing, but it's there in the UI side. We are not saving into database.
Okay.
So like, did you see that? It's both the functions are working. So basically, it's a user interaction.
Yeah.
Say for instance, now on a need base, if you want to check how many people like, dislike is there, overall like. So here 21 people are not liking this function, not liking this movie, and 6 people are liking. So if you want to know how many people are overall liking, then we have to remove from dislike minus like, correct? So you will get some number.
Yeah.
That is kind of average. So I want to add another column. So to go to HTML page, so average. So let me add here average likes, correct? So the logic for average likes is where is that third column? 1 2 3, yes, here. So here movies dislike minus movies,
Likes.
correct? So this is the logic. Okay, let me go back to our page and try to refresh it. It will get something. So 10 people are disliking and 3 people are liking, correct? So basically I had to write here in a reverse order the logic. So let me likes minus dislikes. It will give you the how many people are liking. Let me refresh it. Did you see that? So 10 people are disliking and 3 people are liking. Overall is more people are disliking basically this one.
Yeah.
Correct?
Yeah.
Just let me change the numbers for one of the movie and give me more 10 people are liking, 309 people are disliking this movie, and go to our page. See this one. So 310 people are liking, 309 people are disliking. Overall, how many people are liking?
1.
This is correct, right?
Yeah.
Okay, let me increase the like. 311 people are liking. Overall, how many people are liking? 2, correct, right?
Yeah.
So let me increase. So 311 people are liking, 311 people are disliking. So what is the overall? Overall count is it's a neutral basically, correct?
Yeah.
So if you increase dislike counts, it's increasing. If increase, so how this data is happening, so all this data we are saving into session, correct? Scopes.
Yeah.
So
Scope.
that's what initially I told, right? The
Okay.
model and view are tightly coupled. So if
Okay.
something is happening on the model side, model means this is data. The UI also will change. If something is happening in the UI side, the model also will change. So this one is called as a, basically it is following indirectly MVC pattern. So model means data. View means the user. We are seeing the page, right? So this is a
Yeah.
view, and model means the fields like a movie name, like count, dislike count. So this is a model. So whenever model is changing, view is updating, correct? So whenever view is, changing, model is updating, correct? So these
Yeah.
two are exchanging the data from the controller, correct?
Yeah.
Controller, we have written, this is our controller, my controller.js. So by using the controller, so they are exchanging the data, model and view. So view means here HTML,
Yeah.
correct? So this is a very important question. If you go for interview, they will ask this one.
Model control view.
Yes, view means HTML page, correct?
Yeah.
Model means the fields what you are declaring here. So what you are dumping into the scope, movies. This is a model.
Okay.
And so if there is any change in the model, immediately you are seeing the change in the UI side, right? Let's suppose UI side something happened, model is updating. So this field is updating, this field is updating. That's what you are seeing the difference, correct?
Yeah.
So when if there is any change in the UI side, model is updating and you are getting the results. Okay, let's say for instance, whenever first time you are loading the page, you can able to see all the default values, correct?
Yeah. Yeah.
So by considering that point, if there is any change in the model side, the UI is reflecting, correct?
Yeah. Yeah.
If there is any change in the UI side, model is updating. So these two are exchanging the data by using controller.
Okay.
So that is the advantage of controller. This example is clear?
Yeah. Yeah. It's good actually. It's good example.
Yes, yes. So just I want to give more on a practical thing. I don't want to tell theoretical thing.
Yeah. Yeah.
So theoretical, right? We are not writing any academic exams.
Okay.
So that's what I'm trying to give as much as possible examples only, so that you will understand. Otherwise, if I'll explain 100 times model view controller, there is no use.
Yeah. Yeah. That's true.
Now you will understand what is view, what is controller, what is model, right? Clearly.
Yeah.
And the examples what I'm giving, so you can able to apply the similar kind of example and you can able to develop any kind of big applications. So and the second one is, let's just I want to iterate one more point. So these functions, right, whatever I'm writing here, so
Yeah.
first I had to write one function. So this is my function name, and this is my logic, and the function I had to save into scope.
Scope. Yeah.
So the scope is a global variable. Like if you log in into any of your application like a Gmail or Facebook or any bank application, after 1 hour, half an hour, if you click any button, what it will display, session is expired. Please re-log in again one more time. Correct?
Yeah. Yeah.
The similar way for our application, this is our application scope.
Okay.
So
So
inside
scope
this,
is a standard word, or we can keep any word. Dollar
so
scope.
yeah, this is a standard word. Why I'm using a standard word, right? So we are importing another HTML, another file here, angular.min. So
Okay.
this file is developed by Google people, correct?
Yeah.
So inside this file, they have declared one variable called scope.
Okay.
So inside, if you open this file, right? Let me open for you. So this is the file. This is the content basically. So let me open scope for you. So this is that scope is they have already given that name. So we have to use that name only.
Okay.
So this is the where they declare the scope. Let's see that scope. So why? Because we are using indirectly this function, so we have to use their words only. Correct?
Okay.
So that's what first time importing. We see this page first time importing the Google people JS file. After that, I'm importing my own
Controller.
JavaScript. That's what I'm using inside my page. Their variables.
Okay.
We have to store all the data whatever you are trying to retrieve. Right now I'm hard coding the data here, right? So I have to save this data into scope, otherwise this data will not available in this page. Correct?
Yeah.
So that's what whatever data I'm trying to create, I'm saving, I'm assigning it to scope. So here also first I'm creating the functions, finally I'm assigning these functions to the scope.
Okay.
So this is the way you can able to save the data into scope, then you can able to retrieve wherever you want. So this is clear, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. In next Saturday we will see some different examples.
Okay.
Okay, and I will upload this video into YouTube and I will give you the link today. I mean now
Yeah.
itself.
Yeah.
Okay.
And yeah.
Yeah.
So next Saturday, what time? 11:30 your time is okay.
Next
Saturday.
Saturday, 11:30 of my India time, right? You are telling?
Yeah, morning. No, for us 7 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah, fine, no problem. I will connect 11:30.
Yeah. 11:30. Yeah.
11:30, 12:30. Yeah, fine. Okay, fine. Yeah, we'll see next Saturday.
And I'm seeing your classes actually. So any material do I need to go through it? This is fine actually.
If you will understand this one, if you can able to practice this one, if you read anywhere, right, you will see same thing. But I will give,
Yeah.
if you want to read some more things, I will give some other links.
Yeah. Just give me a link.
Yeah, I will send you as part of today's email. I will give you some other links so you can refer that links also.
Yeah.
So you will get some more, I mean, fields or some more variables, some more names.
Yeah.
I'll give you today this link and some other links also. Okay?
Okay.
Yeah, fine.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thanks, Manohar.
Fine, no problem.